Hello, I'm Daniel, and welcome to my YouTube channel. We here at the channel are continuing our series of videos with respect to information, education, inspiration, guidance, advice. And my last video was about the Belzer Hasidic dynasty, and I laid out the five Hasidic Rebbes within that dynasty. And at the time of the recording, we're a few days before Rosh Hashanah. It's less than a week away. And in the days of Rabbi Aaron, the fourth Belzer Rebbe, the previous Rebbe, the Friediger Rov, was Rabbi Yissachar Dov. The third Belzer Rebbe was the Rebbe during World War I. And he fled from Belz, was in western Ukraine near the Polish border, and he fled because the war was in the vicinity, and he was near the battle, and he fled, and he resided for a few years in the town of Ratzfurt, which was in Hungary. So before Rosh Hashanah, the Hasidim in this town, in Ratzfurt, erected a large shed-like structure for davening, for praying, so to accommodate the guests who came for Rosh Hashanah, for the Yontif. So they, the Belzer Rebbe, the Friediger Rov, Yissachar Dov, went to see this structure, this large temporary structure for davening for Rosh Hashanah. And he looks around, and he seems concerned. And so they're saying, no. He says, did you build an Ezras Nashim, a section for the women, a women's section? Where are the women going to daven? Where are the women going to pray? And they said, well, no, we didn't, because it was kind of difficult to include it the way the thing was designed and built, and the Rav was not happy. And he said something very poignant and something that moved me. He said to the other Hasidim, he said, how can I pray? How can I daven in a shul without an Ezras Nashim, without a women's section? The crying of our righteous women, the tears shed on Rosh Hashanah, they make our prayers accepted in heaven. They make our tefillahs accepted in Shemayim. How can we daven without a women's section? It's because of them, the schus, the merit of these righteous women, that our prayers are even heard in heaven. And so they did all they could to put together as large a women's section as is needed. Too often in certain places, the women's section is given short shrift. It's not treated with the respect that is deserved. When I'm in my little hole-in-the-wall shtibel in Toronto, because of the pandemic, my usual Shabbos and Yontif for the Sabbath and Holy Day trips to Toronto have been curtailed. But when I'm there, I try to champion as much as I can the sanctity of the women's section. It shouldn't be used as a spare room by the men. It's a holy place, and is a place that they deserve, and they've earned it to be there. And if I see anyone disrespecting it, I make it known immediately. We have to treat the women's section with the greatest respect. And if we treat that space with respect, how much more should we treat our women with the respect and the honor that they deserve? We're going to be doing more videos along these lines. Please come back. Please watch. Please learn. And until next time, I'm Daniel. and thank you too much.